Yo, I don't know why I always say that when I start this shit. Yeah, man. We out here applying pressure. That's what it's about. I was just walking on break from my job, and so you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to just walk around and shit, go get another job. Fuck it. Figure I'll take y'all up on the journey with me, and it's really just the mindset, and said I feel good out here. I think it's like it's cold as shit out here though. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm just looking around for what would it say? I said like hire or some shit. Looking around, seeing if I see any signs. If I don't, so be it. If I do, I'm gonna go in there, ask for application, fill it out, bring it back another time. If I don't get it, so be it. And just get to that point where you just don't care, you know. And if it goes good, then it's because I applied myself. I just threw myself out there, really. So I look at it like right now I'm throwing myself out there to where, you know, sometimes you gotta test your own confidence. Throw myself out there. Are you able to go up in a regular place and apply yourself? And are you willing to get rejected, basically? Are you willing to fail? And yeah, hell yeah, I'm willing to fail, because this is all building me into the character and into the person that I need to become. Because a lot of people won't do this. I could easily just be at work, settle for nothing, and just chill. But instead, I'm out here looking for something better, you know. I said, and I feel good about it, you know. Cup half full. That's how you gotta look at life. Like I believe for everything that bad happened in your life is a better meaning to it, and you just gotta seek it though. And it's cold out here. My phone might die. I don't even know. But like I say, you gotta feel that peace on your journey, because all this shit's temporary. I know it ain't gonna last, and it never did. And that's another thing. Yeah, like I said, just being willing to throw yourself out there. That's what I think will push you farther to where you're supposed to be at. Like, I already got my plans. I already got my goals to where I already know the things. I already set up everything for me to basically prevail and win. But there's certain steps that you could take as stepping stones that could get you there quicker, you know. Like if you meet a person that's, let's just say, like a millionaire. Let's say you meet a person that's where you want to be at in life. They'll give you the steps to get there quicker, instead of going through the whole process like they did. And so those will be the only shortcuts I'll look for. You could say mistakes are some of the most valuablest mistakes that somebody could that you could learn from and receive from somebody else that already been down the path that you dwell on going. And y'all think I'm bullshitting. Watch this. Hold up. Hungry Howard is not hiring. Watch this. Hold up. I'll show y'all how real it is. How's it going? Show y'all how real this is. When NGO. Stay focused on the goal. Stay goal driven. Once you get far enough on your journey, you'll realize there is no balance. That's fine. Good. Do you got a physical application by chance?
No, go online, call. Giant. No physical application, call online. Well, I'd fill it out and then come back in and follow up with her.
So you may be able to scan that code. If not, well actually if they do ask for the application, they go to the website. It's just yeah, and then when they get to the website, they're gonna search 1016 for our store number, and then it'll bring up the open. So you're gonna go right in that at the very top in your URL. Don't Google this, because it'll take you to the wrong site. Okay. So I'll know if you did it right. It'll show up under pay count on my side. Okay. So at the very top URL, hh-dobbs.com, you're gonna search for store 1016, and then whatever position you're applying for. So crew member, driver. Really, I need drivers.
Drivers. All right. We'll figure out when the time comes. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you. That easy. Now it comes down to another part to where that was like 50% of taking action. The other action is actually I could just get all these applications and do nothing. I could just fool myself into thinking I'm productive and taking action when there's two sides to action. There's the action of where you're applying yourself to be where the opportunities are, and then there's another part of action where you gotta excel to where it's basically like productive action, and then you got the action to where you're how to put it. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. Yeah, there's two sides to action though. I said the action and the two sides, that was the perfect example, because one side of action was getting the application, another side of action is actually filling it out, taking more action, you could say. And yeah, that was just one spot. And look at me, I'm still going, because even if, what's the best way to explain it? You can never get enough opportunities until you're drawn from this earth, you know? So that means, as I just left an opportunity, I could probably never work there, but I put myself in the opportunity. Like if you already know what you want, you can when you see opportunities, you don't gotta take every opportunity, because you know which one's for you, and you know which ones that they might help you a little bit, but you don't really need it, you know? And I say you gotta throw yourself out there and be proud of yourself for doing it, you know? Like, I could easily be too lazy right now. And but instead I'm taking myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm not I'm just not settling. So that was one example though. I'm just walking along this basically this sidewalk close to the road, but I could end the video right now because that was like just one point I wanted to make. And just take y'all along the journey, you know. I don't think many people take you along the journey, like when you ask a millionaire, like, did they know that they was gonna be a millionaire? Most of them did because the habits and the actions that they was taking, the discipline that they was obtaining through their problem, the perspective of the glass being half full, and some documented and some never get the chance to, and I want to be the ones that I don't want my regret to be of me not recording my journey, you know. So when somebody asks me, it's gonna come a point because I say you don't become a millionaire by accident, and if you do, that's the exception to the rule. That's not to the masses. And in order to obtain and create the wealth that you want for yourself, you cannot blend in with the masses. You must, if you're trying to be the 3% or the 1%, what does that mean? That means you're isolated from the crowd. That means it's a lot of different factors. Another thing is you could be doing all the right things to, like, let's say a millionaire, he's let's say I model a millionaire and I do exactly what he's doing. I'm doing all the right things. I'm investing, I'm saving, I'm budgeting, I'm learning, and I don't like being around a lot of cars like this. I don't mind the eyes being on me. It's just you never know who's looking, you know. You never know who could be in the back seat of a car or anything, you know. Yeah, no, but there's many people that don't make it, but you get the ones that, all right, I might not make it right now, but I might not make it right now. I might not be the millionaire that y'all will still record in 10 years from now, but I do know that I'm headed in the right direction, and it gets to that point where, like 50 Cent said, "Get rich or die trying." Like, many people, you'll be surprised how many people are just not going after anything. Like, you're just flowing through life, and I'm goal driven. Alright, half of these things are down and I don't see no higher side, so I'm gonna start walking back. It's like a 20-30 minute walk. I said, but I'm telling y'all can get whatever the fuck y'all want in this life. I could just feel it. Got that confidence in myself. Like, man, everything I want. The only reason why I don't got it yet is because I tell myself this too. The only reason why you ain't where you want to be at yet, because sometimes you got to go through certain things on the journey to become the person that, it's all about becoming the person. What does the millionaire version of you look like? You got to become that person. You can't just get the $1 million and then become the person. No, because if it happens like that, to where you get the money before you become the person, you lose it all, because you're not the person that's in the you're not the person that's able to obtain it. And on top of that, you won't cherish it. If somebody give you $1,000 and you didn't work for it, you just gotta most likely spend it. You either gotta spend it or you gotta be the 3%, 1% that just puts it up, save it, and put it towards the vision. And what's another thing? Like I said, just go driven. You could do everything right, but it's about climbing a mountain and knowing that, all right, if I fall off this mountain, I'm all right with it. I'm gonna just keep climbing. If I die, if I die climbing a mountain to my success, because everybody's success is different. Somebody having a kid is their success. Just seeing their kid, just well taken care of, or just seeing their parents well taken care of. Of course, this is every man or every woman goal to an extent is providing for who they love. And making sure that everybody's well taken care of. But I don't care if I die up on the mountain. That's the thing. Because I'm climbing the mountain every time I wake up. If I died on the mountain, sure, at least I died climbing it instead of looking at it and being scared to climb the damn mountain. No, I'm not going out like that. Just to to get what you want in life, you will be crazy the most, because how many people do y'all know? I don't see one person out here doing what I'm doing, but I can see everybody out here judging what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is, and it's cold out here, first of all. Like, damn, my face turning red, bro. Fucking hands red. Who cares though? But listen, it's I'm out here with a phone talking to myself. I don't see nobody. I don't know who's gonna look at this. And it's about not caring what anybody think about your journey and your process to get into where you're going. Because if they're not riding in the car with you, who cares what they say, how the car looks? If it's getting you from point A to point B, if you're goal driven and you're getting to where you want to go, people are gonna talk no matter what. But don't think people ain't watching what you're doing. I don't care if you're at the house just being lazy 24/7 and you're in the dark to where nobody can see you. It's to where your actions, you get consequences from the actions you don't take and the ones that you do take. So if you do nothing with your life for 20 years, the action will show up in your life because you won't be nowhere in 20 years. And I said that you got the exception to the rule. Some people that take nothing but massive action, but they take it in the wrong fields that don't contribute to much success. What I mean by that, let's say for example, like I did music for 10 years. I'm still doing music. But it's it all boils down to the investments that you're making. It boils down to the choices, the mindset, and the investments that you're making. For real, bro. Free bully, bro. I just got thought about you, man. I said, free bully. Nah, but you gotta know that, like, alright, what's another way to explain this? This is a different concept too. It's damn, I think I lost that paper. Oh no, I got it. Alright, knowing the steps that you're taking, rather they're stepping stones or you just walking towards your goals, all of it is temporary, the whole journey. So in real time, this video is temporary of me being in the cold, of me talking to y'all like how I am right now. I won't get this energy back, I won't get this time back, y'all won't get y'all time back. And that car that just drove past me will never drive past me again. And it boils down to, like I said, being in reality, but also being outside of reality. And what I mean by that is, you got a dream. I didn't get this confidence by just being in the and another thing, reality is self-based off of perspective of each own. So that means you got a different reality from me. And how do I know that? That's why do you think people disagree all the time? And another thing, if you live in LA, if you live in Texas, New York, and you live there your whole life, and I lived in Saginaw my whole life, and I never been to where you're at, and you never been to where I'm at, we got two different realities on the world. And think about all the places you've never been on the world that people are currently at right now. There's places in the world that's hot, that's 90, 100 degrees right now. Texas, for example. Miami, for example. And So they're not going through the same reality that I see. All the stuff that I see, even the people driving past me, they got their own lives, they got their own problems, they got their own goals. They got different things on their mind. Because even if you're from the same city, you could be from the same city, same block, you could be from the same household. You could be my brother, you could be my sister, my cousin, and we had two different perspectives. How? Because everything in your life counts. Every person you talk to, there's people that I know that my brother don't know. There's people my brother know that I don't know. There's people my brother went to work with that I never worked with, and you learn different things from different people, and so it's all different perspectives. And I said the main thing is you got to know you're on the right path. Another thing is you got to be proud of yourself, because if you're not proud of yourself, what are you doing? You're self-sabotaging yourself. If you're not proud of yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, you're doubting yourself. And I don't know what made me do this video, and I just wanted to bring y'all with me on the journey, you know. And it's about knowing that these moments don't last, but they're real. Every opportunity is a pivot to greatness, and you got to know that. You got to know what you're capable of, because most of us don't. Most of us, even if you don't get taught, like if nobody's proud of you, be proud of yourself. Be your main believer. Be your number one fan, because it's why not? You know, why not be your number one fan? Nobody is like you. Nobody knows you like you. Nobody can believe in you like you. Nobody could change your life with you. And if it comes down, if I was the last person on earth, if everybody died right now, of course I'd be devastated of the family and the people that I never got to meet. But I know I got myself. So there comes a certain level of peace when you're on your side, you know. When you tell yourself like, damn, man, you're doing things like, damn, I see how far you came. You see how far your own self came, and be proud of the little steps that you're taking towards change, because a lot of people don't like change. I used to never like change, and I didn't see the point of change really, because I was in a low vibration mindset. My perspective was off. That's the best way to put it. Sometimes you gotta see more to believe more too. And like I said, everything is a choice. Me walking back to this job and staying there to work a couple hours, that's a choice. It's a choice. I could either run with, or I could not say run away, but I could just lay down the job to where I just don't work. I just go get another job. And it's all boiled down to action, you know. What actions are you taking to help yourself? Because if you're not taking no actions to help yourself, by default, you're going backwards, really, you could say. Because if you're not doing nothing, let's just use workout for example. If you're not working out and all you do is enjoy eating food, what's inevitably gonna happen? You're gonna start gaining weight. So if you're not taking care of yourself, by default, you're losing yourself. That's how you lose yourself, by not taking care of yourself, by not doing checkups on your own self. When was the last time you called yourself? Like, damn, how you been doing? How you feel about this? Like, damn, I seen you just take that $1,000 loss. But shit, you just invested in yourself. You lost 1,000 investing in yourself instead of somebody else. And shit, that's like buying $1,000 shirt and you mess it up. That's shit, you invested in somebody else and it messed up. But if you take that $1,000 and which I'm about to do, I'm about to take $1,000 and invest in myself by talking to this millionaire for an hour, which is there'll be a surprise coming up. It's gonna come up within this month though. And one thing I realized too, and I want y'all to listen real closely to this sentence. This is the most powerful sentence I realized. I would say earlier today. Of course, I went through it my whole life, but certain signs get thrown in front of you so many times to where you got no choice but to look at them. And this is the sentence I'm gonna leave off the whole entire video with, because that's how powerful it is. Whatever you put your mind, watch this shit, man. Whatever you put your damn mind to, if you focus enough and if you push your mind to one thing, it's gonna come to life. And it's not only gonna come to life for you, it's gonna come to life. You gotta bring it to the reality to where everybody can perceive and see it at the same time. Thank you, sir. And whatever you put your focus on, you're putting more energy to, it's coming to life, whether you know it or not. And we all got the ability to focus on. It's hard to focus on one thing, but you get a person like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, that only focus on Amazon, that's only focused upon Mars. You get that person that's focused on one thing. Watch how far they take that shit, because they're gonna take it farther than the person that's not even using it as a priority. You're who you want to become in life, what you want in life has to become a priority. Because whatever the priority is in your life right now, whatever the number one thing on your mind, or whatever you prioritize the most, that is building into something that is either great or it's non-contribute. And so be proud of yourself, and not only be proud of yourself, know that whatever you put your mind to, it will come to life, but only by putting energy and the time into it.